everybody. Welcome to your first virtual math class. We are going to do all of our math lessons through a video where you can subscribe to my YouTube channel so you could always find the video and access the math lessons. All right, so today is Monday, April 20th, and we are going to go over our first lesson, topic 13-1, orders of operation. I know that Mr. Kent and I have gone over the orders of operations briefly in class, but we thought it was important to go in depth with it with our topic 13. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance to already look at the Solve and Share on Canvas through discussion, and you've already commented about how you thought to solve the problem. So I'm just going to share my screen with you so that you can see the Solve and Share problem as I'm recording this lesson. So it says, two students evaluated the expression 15 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 5 and got two different answers. Neither student made a mistake in the calculations. So how did they get different results? Solve this problem any way you choose. Okay, so think about, what are they asking you to solve here? What are they asking you to figure out? So in order to do that, go back to the question and reread it to yourself. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to reread it. All right, so it says, neither student made a mistake. They tried to solve this problem, but neither of the students made a mistake in their calculations and figuring it out. So how did they get different results, or how did they get different answers? Okay, so as you already learned, the orders of operation, there is a certain way to solve expressions or number sentences like you see here in this screen, 15 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 5, okay? So if you think back to our poster in the classroom that I brought with me here, if you guys remember this hanging up above the whiteboard, there's a certain orders of operations that you have to follow. So there was a little shortcut to kind of help you remember those operations. Some of you remembered, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or some of you remembered PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S, okay? So I'm going to use my board here to kind of review the orders of operation. So PEMDAS, if you use that one, P-E-M-D-A-S, and each letter stands for one of the operations. So remember, P was for, I'm sorry, I actually want to do it this way. P-E-M-D-A-S. Okay, so P stands for what? That's right, parentheses. E is for exponent. So remember, exponents are like 10 to the second power or 3 to the third power or cubed, right? Those are exponents. M stands for multiplication. D stands for division. A stands for what? You said it, addition. And S stands for, let me hear you. Hopefully you said subtraction. Okay. So the reason why I put M and D and A and S next to each other, or multiplication, division, and addition and subtraction, is because you have to solve it in the correct order. So left to right. So if you have multiplication and division in the same problem or the same expression, you have to solve whatever comes first, working left to right. All right. So let's try it on our Solve and Share here. So you see our expression. It says 15 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 5. So I'm going to get my pencil. Let's use purple. Okay. So when I look here, and I'm looking at my orders of operation, what comes first? Well, PEMDAS, P stands for parentheses. Do you guys see parentheses in this expression? Nope, no parentheses. Okay, what operation is next? E is for what again? That's right, exponents. Do you see any exponents here? Nope. So what's next? Multiplication or division. Do you see multiplication or division next? Ding, ding, ding. You're right. We see division. So here it is. So that means we have to solve the division problem first. So that means we're going to do 12 divided by 3 first, since we're following the orders of operation. So what is 12 divided by 3? That's a basic fact. Well, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay? And then you want to bring down every number and operation that you didn't use. Bring it straight down. So we're going to bring down the plus sign, the 5, the other plus sign, and the 15. All right, so the only operation we see that we have left is addition. So that's what we're going to do, is addition. 15 plus 4 equals what? 19. Okay, plus 5. So 19 plus 5. So I'm bringing everything down that I haven't used, that plus 5. 19 plus 5 is what? Well, 20 plus 5 is 25. So 19 plus 5 must be 24. Helps if we use number sense when we add. Okay, so our answer here is 24, okay? Which is correct because we use the order of operation. Now, we still haven't answered the question to the problem yet, because the question is, how did those two students get different results or different answers? So if we got 24 and let's say another student got 30, how did they get 30? So think about it. Well, hopefully you said on your discussion that they got different answers because one person followed the orders of operation and the other person didn't. Now let's take a look at maybe a student who didn't follow orders of operation. What kind of answer would they get? So I'm going to choose a different color. I'm going to use black, and this is to what not to do. This is for a student who didn't follow the orders of operation. So if I was just working and I didn't know anything about the orders of operation, I probably would have just done 15 plus 12, right? And 15 plus 12 is 27. And then I would bring down everything I didn't use, just like we did in the first problem. So divided by 3, because we didn't use that yet, plus our 5. And then I would do 27 divided by 3, and that equals 9. And then I bring down my plus 5. And 9 plus 5 is what? Well, 10 plus 5 is 15, right? So 9 plus 5 is 14. Oh my gosh, I got 14. But we just said that the answer was 24. So how did I get 14? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't follow the orders of operation. So now you guys know that it's super important to follow the orders of operation. And you're probably thinking, why? It's because when anybody goes to solve an expression with more than one operation, it's important that we all get the same answer. So that's why they put these rules in place so that we can all get the same answer. So don't forget the orders of operation. You can use the abbreviation PEMDAS. P is for parentheses, E is for exponent, M is for multiplication, D for division, A is for addition, and S is for subtraction. All right, so if you have any questions about this lesson or you don't understand something, please feel free to contact your teacher, whether that's me or Mr. Kent, so that we can help you. And don't be afraid to reach out. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later.